Hello, ayan, live na pala tayo. For a while lang, pinatay ko yung TV, sobrang ano kasi, sobrang ingay. Okay, good evening sa inyong lahat. Ayan, magandang gabi po, everyone. Teka, I'm still trying to navigate my screen. Ayun, okay, nakikita na po ba yung screen ko? Visible na po ba yung screen natin? Ayun. Okay. Sige, before we start, let's have a short kamustahan po muna. Magandang gabi po. Ayan, parang nakikita ko may mga nagtatag na ng kanilang mga besiwap sa ating comment section, no? Parang parang at ano, no, ang aga-agang mag-attendance check ng mga tao dito. Ayan. Okay, before we start, patagpo muna ng mga best friend natin dyan. Ito si Sir Nick. Ang bilis makatag kay Ma'am Ayi and Ma'am Raisa. Hindi naman magpapatalo si Ma'am Mira. No? Tinatag nila yung mga kaibigan nila. I really appreciate that. Siguro isa sa mga favorite na love language ko during review ay yung mga friends natin na hindi nakakalimot mag-remind sa atin na mag-review, no? Yung parang kahit anong mga video lecture na nakikita nila online, hindi talaga nila sinosolo o hindi nila pinagdadamot. But instead, kinakaskade nila sa kanilang mga friendship. Hoy, in fairness, ang dami nyo tonight ha. Ang dami nyo. Good evening everyone. Pa-share po muna ng live stream natin. Ayan. Okay, pa-share po muna ng live stream natin bago tayo magsimula. Ayan, magandang gabi po. Magandang gabi po. Ayan, pa-shout out daw. Sino ba to? Ma'am Brain, pangalan mo. Magandang gabi, ma'am. Magandang gabi po. Good evening and good evening, everyone. Ayan, another day, another set of Prof. Ed questions na naman po tayo, no? And I hope, kasi alam ko kasi yung iba dito nanggaling pa sa mga trabaho nila. I hope and pray that you still have that energy within you dahil ngayong gabi po, may inihanda akong pangmalakasan na review questions. Napakakulit ko, no? Review questions para lamang po sa inyo. Yes po, just for you guys. Sorry if masyadong maggalaw yung camera ko. Nakapatong lang kasi siya sa pillow. Ayan, good evening everyone. Okay, marami na ba tayo? Pumatong na ba ng 200? And pa-share po muna ng ating live ngayon bago tayo magsimula. Okay? I really appreciate no yung iba na kahit hindi ko pa sinabi, automatic na kagad, muscle memory na kagad na nagse-share ng ating live stream ngayon. Okay, good evening everyone. Now, para po sa mga bago pa lang dito sa page ni Sir Seppi, syempre baka magulat kayo kung sino na naman tong babaeng to. Ba't biglang naging babae, Sir Seppi? Hindi po ako Sir Seppi, baka magulat kayo ha. Ba't siya biglang naging babae? Allow me to formally introduce myself po. I am Rowena Espongolto or you can just simply call me Coach Weng. Ayan, yan yung ano natin, no? Call sign natin dito sa TCRC. And I was the top one last September 2021 licensure examination for professional teachers elementary level po. And isa po ako sa mga pangmalakasan na coaches dito sa TCRC. Now, if baguhan pa lang po kayo, no, or it's your first time to encounter TCRC, we are actually offering an early bird promo which is 700 pesos po for professional education and general education. Now, this is a one-time payment lamang po ha, and this is a full course review program na po. So, just imagine for 700 pesos. Imagine niyo, ipikit niyo yung mata niyo. And then, imagine niyo ha, 700 pesos lamang po. Meron na kayong full course review program. So, ibig sabihin, kasali na po dyan lahat ng mga content-based lectures, lahat ng ating mock boards, lahat ng run-through, final coaching, simula hanggang sa dulo, hindi ho namin kayo iiwan. Ganyan ho kami dito sa TCRC. Ayan. Now, if you're not yet convinced, I don't know, regarding the quality of teaching here in TCRC, let's have a trial class. Ayan, may pa-trial class. Magpapa-trial class tayo ngayon. Siyempre, kasi baka iniisip ng iba dito, ano bang meron sa TCRC na wala sa, parang ganun, may pag ganun na atake. Ano bang meron sa TCRC na wala sa iba? Ayan. Let's have a trial class po, teachers. Okay? If may natutunan kayo at the end of my lecture, and if nag-enjoy kayo at the end of my lecture, take it as a sign, mag-review ka na, because dito sa TCRC, tutulungan naming madagdagan ng 3 letra ang inyong mga pangalan. At anong letra yon? Diyan ay LPT. Ayun. Uy, umabot na tayo ng 200 ha. 200 live viewers. And alam ko naman, itong 200 live viewers na to, alam ko yung hinihintay nyo. Siyempre, yung ating libreng let review. Ayan. Now, everyone, para malaman ko kung ready na talaga kayo for our session tonight, syempre hindi pwedeng mawawala yung ating hashtag. Ayan, hashtag. Now, isa to sa mga favorite hashtag ko ha. Kasi alam ko naman that majority of you here are not reviewing just for themselves. Okay? Alam ko naman yung reason nyo why you want to have that license, why you want to have that additional 3 letters in your name. Because I'm very sure that majority of you here have a deeper reason why you are fighting for this fight. Majority of you here come from a very challenging background. Yung iba siguro dito, sila yung parang breadwinner ng kanilang family, no? May hugot talaga. Yung iba dito, baka may mga kapatid pang sinusuportahan. May pamilyang gustong maipagmalaki. So teachers, ang ating hashtag tonight po ay hashtag para sa pamilya. Okay? Patype na ako, teachers. Hashtag para sa pamilya sa ating comment section before we start. Kasi I'm very, very sure that this fight is not just yours alone. No? You are doing this fight to bring honor to your family. You are doing this fight to bring pride to your family, na maipagmamalaki nila na may teacher na kami, may LPT na kami. Ayan, patay po ako sa comment section. Hashtag para sa pamilya. And I'm hoping and praying na talagang magbunga yung lahat ng pagod, lahat ng pawis, luha na ginugol nyo in preparing for the licensure exam, because this is not your dream alone. This is a cumulative dream of your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, your other family members who are hoping and rooting for your success. So, hindi lamang to para sa inyo ha, para na yan sa buong angkan nyo. Para na yan sa buong pamilya nyo na madadagdagan ang professional sa kanilang sa kanilang lahi, of course. Ayan, eto, bumaba na ng hashtag para sa pamilya sa ating comment section. Napakasarap din kasi sa feeling that you'll be reminded the why of this fight, the reason why we are doing this. Because this is not just for personal glory. This is for the people who help you become who you are today. Okay? Ayan, eto talagang nararamdaman ko na yung eagerness ng madlang people sa comment section. So, teachers, hindi ko na po papatagalin pa kasi alam kong excited na kayo for our session tonight. So, let's start na po. Professional Education, Set 6, starting with question number 1. Hoy, ano to? Sir Gerald, hi ma'am, masarap. Char. Sarap naman yan. Ma'am, masarap naman. Coach, masarap naman. Good evening. Wow. Nako, sarap naman ang pangalan niyan. Coach, masarap. Sorry lang kung ganito ako. Sorry kung ganito ako. Okay, sige. Read, analyze, and select the correct answer among the options po, ha? At wag ho kayong magmadali. Ayan, wag ho kayong magmadali sa pagpili ng tamang sagot. No, we need to be more mindful in selecting, choosing, para hindi ka mapunta sa maling maling sagot. Uy, andito si Top andito may top notch na nanonood sa atin ngayon, si Top 8. Shout out sa'yo, Rona. Ayan, nanonood ka pa. Ba't andito ka pa? Tapos ka na. Tapos ka na. Okay, sige. Answer reveal. Sagot nga, madlang people. Ano kaya sa tingin ng madlang people ang tamang sagot for question number 1? Ayan. Sagot nga po. O, ba't wala nang sumasagot? Ba't wala nang sumasagot? Ano na dyan? You can just type the letter of the correct answer in the comment section po, ha? Ayan, para malaman ko kung talagang ano no, how thorough do I need to explain the question. Ayan, oh, ito may nakita na ako from YouTube, letter D. May nagbi-B. Uy, hala, Zamboanga del Norte. Dito po ako sa Zamboanga ngayon. Dito po ako sa Zamboanga ngayon. Sir Juric, parang di ko sigurado. B with a question mark. Baka pwede ganyan sa let, no? Pag hindi ka sigurado, lalagyan lang ng question mark. Okay, may nag-A, may nag-ano ba? Ay, eto yung gusto ko. Eto yung gustong-gusto ko. Yung parang, ano no, magkakaiba kayo ng mga sagot kasi talagang walang unit team. Walang unit team dito sa inyo. Okay, sige. Now, let's have a deal first, okay? Kung nabudol ko kayo for the first question, okay? Kung nabudol ko kayo for the first question, you need to share the live stream. Okay? Let's have a deal ha. Kasi eto, nililista ko yung mga sagot nyo. May listahan po ako dito. O Sir Juric B, Ma'am Rodeline A, Ma'am Manilyn B, Leslie B, Jesselyn D, D, B, B. Nakikita ko po, nalilista ko po lahat ng mga sagot nyo. Okay? So, uulitin ko ha, let's have a deal. Lahat ng mga mabubudol, you need to share the live stream para talagang maisa-isip, maisa-puso at maisa-diwa nyo ang tamang sagot for this question. Okay? Now, I'm going to read the question and then I'm going to explain each option. Okay? And then I'm going to give an example on how this option can actually be turned into a question. Para kahit bali-baliktarin, no? Patambling-tamblingin ka man ng PRC dyan, kaya mo yan sagutan. Okay? Let me read the question. A candidate got criticism from the judges. She could not confront the judges. Kasi sino ka ba naman para kumprontahin yung judge, no? At the backstage, she threw the clothes that she will use for the next part of the contest. Sa sobrang galit at gigil niya, tinapon niya lahat ng kanyang mga damit sa backstage. Okay? Ang tanong, what type of defense mechanism was used in this situation? Now, among the option, may 4 po tayong defense mechanism. At iisa-isahin po natin sila. And at this moment, bawal na po kayong magpalit ng sagot. Okay, eto ha. Ba't parang may nagpapalit ng sagot dito? Bawal nang magpalit ng sagot. One answer per person only. Okay? Hindi po minumukbang ang mga letra dito. Isang tanong, isang sagot lang. Okay? Isang tao, isang sagot. Okay? Now, start tayo with rationalization. Now, rationalization is when you reason out, no, for the behavior, or you give, you try to defend it with reasoning. Okay? For example, sampulan ko kayo. Sabihin natin, may jowa ako. No? Sabihin lang natin, may jowa ako. And then, palit ako sa iba. Agay, no? Parang nawala yung pagiging masarap ko. Parang nawala yung pagiging masarap ko doon, no? Sabihin natin pinagpalit ako sa iba. Now, instead of confronting the reason na my partner cheated on me, instead of confronting that, I avoided addressing the problem by reasoning. Sinabi ko na, ay, baka may problema sa akin, ba't niya ako pinagpalit? Maybe may mga, baka mas masarap yun, no? Baka mas masarap yun, kaya siya ang pinili. Instead of addressing na, cheater lang talaga. No, cheater lang talaga yung jowa ko. So that is rationalization. You are trying to avoid addressing the problem by reasoning out, rationalization. Okay? Or hindi kaya ayokong ano no, parang wala pa ako sa mood mag-review ngayon kasi parang ano masakit yung ingrown ko, reasoning ang tawag diyan or rationalization ang tawag diyan. So nagre-reason out ka instead of addressing the problem. Okay? Rationalization. Now, when we say undoing, this is where we cancel out or remove an unhealthy thought or action by engaging in a contrary behavior. Balik tayo sa sample ko kanina. Sabihin natin, nagpalit ako ng jowa ko sa bago. No, nawala yung pagiging masarap ko, sabihin natin ha. Tapos, in my mind, parang inisip ko na, I'm so heartbroken, no, wala ako sa mood, parang gusto ko lang tumihaya at kainin ng lupa, ganun. But instead of doing that, instead of just laying in bed, crying all day, ang ginawa ko, teka, no, instead na magpadala ako sa bugso ng aking damdamin, ang gagawin ko ay magbabalik alindog program ako. So, ang ginawa ko, instead na tumihay buong gabi, pumunta ako ng gym, no? Nagpasarap-sarap ako doon, nag-workout ako, weight lift ako para maging masarap ulit. So that is undoing. You are trying to cancel out or remove an unhealthy thought by doing the opposite. Undoing po yan. Okay? Na tayo, hoy. Hoy, yung iba dyan, walang lilipat, guys. Ulitin ko ha, wala pong lilipat. Okay? Magpaka-loyal tayo sa sagot natin. Huwag kayong gumaya sa jowa ko. Dito tayo sa compensation. Okay, so compensation is where you overachieve on area compensate in another. Now, sabihin na natin, balik ako dun sa story ko ha. No, nagpunta ako sa gym, naging masarap ako. Pero, at the end of the day, wala pa rin akong jowa. So, anong ginawa ko? Sinabi ko na, okay, kahit na kulelat ako sa love life, pero babawi ako sa left. So, ang ginawa ko, nag-aral ako, nag-study ako, no? Umaraw hanggang gabi, nag-review ako, nagbasa ako. And, no, kahit wala akong love life, pero binawi ko sa licensure exam at doon ako naging paldo. Okay? I topped the licensure exam and that is compensation. You overachieve in one area dahil kulelat ka in another. Now, dito tayo, displacement. Parang yung iba, nagkakakutob na. Teka, coach, parang medyo malayo yung sagot ko. No? Medyo malayo yung sagot ko. Okay, dito tayo kay displacement. Displacement happens when you redirect. Okay, you redirect a negative emotion from its original source to a less threatening recipient. So sabihin natin ha, pinagpalit ako ng jowa ko. Now, syempre, since hindi ko kayang saktan yung jowa ko dahil mahal ko pa siya, sinuntok ko na lang yung kanyang kabit. Sinuntok ko na lang yung kanyang kabit kasi nga, yun yung less threatening recipient. Now, balik tayo sa question. Let's go back to the question, ha? Now, looking at the question, the candidate cannot confront the judges kasi nga, mas may authority yung judges sa kanya. Okay? Now, yung kanyang anger ay nilipat niya into something that cannot fight back. So, for example, yung kanyang damit. So, dun niya binaling ang kanyang galit. So, in short, anong sagot dito? Anong sagot dito? This is displacement. Agoy, parang ang dami kong nabudol. Hoy, ang dami kong nabudol dito. Napaka desirable ng option B. Ang daming sumagot ng option B. Agoy, sa lahat ng mga pumili ng letter B, budol. Agoy. Hoy, agreement natin ha. Tinitingnan ko po yung number of shares meron tayo ngayon. 38 pa lang po yung number of shares na meron tayo. Kanina, ang daming sumagot ng A, B, and C. Okay? Sige na, pa-share ng live stream natin para at least hindi nyo talaga makalimutan yung ating question number 1. Naku, Coach Weng, grabe ka naman. No? Grabe ka naman, Coach Weng. Wala bang warm up dyan? Number 1 pa lang, budol na kagad. Yan yung warm up natin. Yan yung warm up natin. Number 1, budol kagad. Wala nang warm up. Ko na lang talaga kung makalimutan nyo pa yung number 1 na yan. Okay, sige. In short, 'wag ka na lang mag-jowa para hindi mo maranasan ang displacement. Okay, sige. Proceed tayo. Yung mga nabudol diyan, pa-click ng ating share button. Oy, agreement natin ha, kayo ha. Okay, sige. Proceed tayo. Let's go. Question number 2. Aray mo, mali. Number 1 pa lang ligwak na. Ganyan talaga. Eto, 'wag niyo po i-delete itong live po. Hindi ako ngayon makapanood. Wala kaming ilaw brownout sa province. Don't worry, as much as possible po, we're not gonna remove this. Ay, ewan ko, hindi kasi ako yung nagma-manage ng hindi kasi ako yung nagma-manage. Nade-delete ba 'to, Sir Sepi? Teka lang ha, kasi parang teka, mag-room tour tayo. Iikot ko muna kayo kasi parang ang pangit na ng position ko kanina. Lipat ako into a more desirable desirable location. Okay, ato. I hope hindi nagagalaw ha. Hindi na siya masyadong magalaw. Anyways, balik na tayo. Sorry. Nasa ibang lugar po kasi ako ngayon. O dito tayo. Kung kanina maraming nabudol, tingnan natin, no? For question number 2, babawi kaya ang madlang people? Babawi kaya? We'll see. Okay, eto ha. I'll read the question. Which of the following statement is clue, not true, of the multiple intelligence theory? Now, let me give you a short summary of what MI theory is, or multiple intelligence theory. Now, ang MI theory or multiple intelligence po is a theory proposed by Howard Gardner. Now, sinabi niya na lahat daw ng tao ay matalino. Do you agree? Teka, Coach Web, baka hindi na ako kabilang sa definisyon ng tao. No, hindi naman po. Now, according to Howard Gardner, lahat daw tayo, sinali ko talaga yung sarili ko, no? Lahat daw ng tao ay matalino. However, meron lang tayong iba't ibang pamamaraan ng pagpapakita ng talino natin. Kasi yung iba, magaling sa pagsusulat. Okay? May iba magaling sa pagkanta. May iba magaling sa pagsayaw. May iba magaling sa pakikipagkapwa-tao, so on and so forth. Now, dito tayo. Based on that statement, alin kaya dito yung hindi kasali na konsepto under multiple intelligence theory? Now, kasali po dyan yung, there are various type of intelligence at walang isang uri ng talino na mas angat or mas mataas kumpara sa iba. Next, we also have kinesthetic intelligence includes one's ability in sport and dance. Kasi when we say kinesthetic intelligence, ito po ay tumutukoy sa galing sa bodily movement. Sige nga, magbigay nga kayo ng pangalan, pinakakilalang tao na sa tingin niyo ay may kinesthetic intelligence. Sige nga, i-shoutout nyo nga. Mag-shoutout kayo. I want you to identify a specific person, the first name that pops in your head when you hear about kinesthetic intelligence. Oy, yung iba dito baka yung iba dito baka itag ang sarili. Ako yan, coach. No, magaling sa tumblingan. Uy, Carlos Yulo ka ba? Sino yon? See? I'll give you someone from my home city. Si Manny Pacquiao. 'Di ba? Si People's Champ, Manny Pacquiao, si Justin Agni. Oh, 'di ba? Tama ako. May magtatag talaga sa sarili nila eh. No, pakiramdam ko talaga. Si Michael Jackson, yes, kasi magaling siya sa pagsayaw. Okay, si Yulo, that's correct. Sino pa? Lea Salonga. Parang iba po yun si Lea Salonga. Oo. Kinesthetic kasi is more on movement. Okay? Si Niana Coach, tama. Si Niana dancing. At yes, taga Johnson po. Si Hidelin Diaz, correct. Si Juliana Miss, ah, Hoy Nebet, anong ginagawa mo diyan? Isha-shoutout pa talaga kita 'no. And then na-realize ko hindi pala kita mapagpeperahan. Anong ginagawa mo diyan, Nebet? Ako si Juliana, sino Juliana 'to? Si Lapu-Lapu, puwede, si Lapu-Lapu 'no. Movement fighting, puwede yung Manny Pacquiao, that's correct. Okay? Now, as you can see, yung mga na-mention yung mga pangalan, ito yung mga tao nagpapakita ng galing sa bodily movement, paggalaw. Okay? Ewan ko sa inyong dalawa. Okay, next kasasabi ko lang, kababanggit ko lang po nito ha. It was proposed by none other than Howard Gardner. Now, eto na yung something that we would like to address because in a very traditional perspective, okay? In a very traditional perspective in education, we tend to believe that verbal and mathematical abilities are the sole indicator of intelligence. Kasi 'di ba, going back when we were still young, you are considered as smart if you excel in writing, in speaking, in numeracy. Pero pag magaling ka mag-drawing, may narinig ka bang nagsabi na, ay, ang talino ng batang to kasi magaling mag-drawing? Di ba very seldom ang nakaka-appreciate ng visual spatial intelligence as an intelligence? Kasi nga, in a very traditional setting, si verbal and mathematical or logical abilities lamang ang kinikilala as sole indicator of intelligence, which is very wrong. Very wrong. Okay, so number 2, tanggal po sa listahan, letter B, boy. Yes, oh. Si Bato yan. Ma'am Hedy, ba't kanina niyo pa po pinupush si Bato? Ba't kanina pa yan? Okay. Sige, proceed tayo. Okay, let's go number 3. Ewan ko sa inyo. Oh, eto na. Eto na, eto na. Anong ginagawa ng mga estudyante ko dito? Ba't nandito kayo? Masyado kayong excited? Oo. Okay, sagot. O, ayan. Question number 3 na ho tayo, ha? Oh, eto na, eto na. May nag-B, may nagdi-D, may nag-A, agoy. Hoy, eto guys ha, kasi napapansin ko yung iba dito, parang inuubos na nila lahat ng letra sa alphabet. Okay? Hindi po all of the above to ha. One letter per person namin po. Bakit ko na-comment si Leia? parang, parang nagulat din ako dun, Ma'am Stephanie. Sa totoo lang. Ba't nandito si Leia Salonga? Ba't na-mention? Okay, parang hindi ko pa kasi siya iniisip ko din, Lea Salonga puwede ba kinesthetic? Kasi hindi din po ako sigurado kung sumasayaw siya. So, parang in-assess ko, sumasayaw ba si Lea Salonga? Anyways, dito tayo. Sige, sagot, 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 sagot. Hoy, oh, sige, isa lang po ha. Okay, eto. Allow me to read the question first. Ayan. What kind of motivation is shown by a person who keeps on practicing his guitar for the joy he gets from playing? Now, eto teachers ha, when it comes to motivation, okay, dalawa lamang po ang uri ng motivation na meron tayo. It's either intrinsic or extrinsic. So, automatic, tanggal po si reward, automatic tanggal po si reinforcement, okay? Hello, Coach Weng, nag-letter C ako. Lipat po kayo. Mamira, bibigyan kita ng ilang segundo para lumipat. Ayan. Yung mga sumagot ng letter C dyan, Regaspi, bibigyan kita ng ilang segundo para lumipat. O, di ba? Mamira, magaling ka. Ang bilis mong sumunod ng ng instruction. Okay, dito tayo. Let's try to differentiate intrinsic from extrinsic. Start tayo with the word extrinsic from the word external, sa labas. Okay, ulitin ko. Extrinsic, external, sa labas. Because this is a type of motivation that is that came from outside causes. So, for example, the child is motivated if the child is assuming a specific reward or avoiding a specific punishment. So, si extrinsic, ginagawa lamang ng bata ang isang bagay dahil may external forces that pushes the child to do something. So, for example, pag sinabihan ko ha, if you will get a high score in your quiz, I will treat you in samgyupsal. Sa samgyupsalan. Nebit, andyan ka pa ba? Sabihin natin, charot. Sabihin natin, sabihin natin na, Nebit, ay Nebit. Sabihin natin, Nebit, if mataas yung score mo, baguhin ko na lang, Nebit, if mataas yung score mo, lilibrehin kita ng coffee. Sabihin natin ha. Now, yung performance ng bata would not vary on their personal goal, but it would lean on the idea of getting a reward, which is the coffee. But hindi po ito puro positive lamang, okay? This can also be in a negative form. Like for example, ikaw, if you will not pass the test, papaluin kita pag uwi ko ng bahay, no? Chichinelasin kita pag uwi ko ng bahay. So, di ba, yung bata is working hard, studying hard, not because the child wants to become better, but the child is doing that to avoid the punishment. So, extrinsic, yung motivation ng bata is outside of themselves. Now, punta tayo sa salitang intrinsic. Internal. Okay? Because intrinsic motivation happens when the child performs just for the mere fun and joy of it. No, ginagawa niya ito dahil sa personal na interest. Nag-e-enjoy siya or na-challenge siya. Not because of external product, pressure, or reward. I'm doing this because I want to be better. No, I am trying to learn dahil gusto kong patunayan sa sarili ko na kaya ko to. Intrinsic, sarili lamang. Now, balik tayo sa tanong, okay? What kind of motivation is shown by a person who keeps on practicing his guitar for clue the joy he gets from playing it? Ang tanong ko, sino bang nag-e-enjoy? Yung mga tao ba na nakikinig sa kanya while playing the guitar, or siya mismo? Siya mismo. That is, siya mismo. So that is intrinsic, sa loob. Ulitin ko po ha, para hindi talaga kayo malito. Pag sinabi nating extrinsic, external, outside. Okay? Intrinsic, that is internal. So, extrinsic, external motivation, intrinsic, internal motivation. Now, dito kasi, for the mere enjoyment of it, so that is A, intrinsic. So, number 3, tamang sagot po, letter A, apple. Dito pa ba sila? Di ko na makita. Ayan, number 3, letter A, agoy. O, tama ba kayo, guys? Correct ba? Correct ba? So, yung mga sumagot ng letter C, tama ba kayo? Ma'am Mira, saan ka na? Hinahanap kita. What the signal? Kawawa naman si Nebit. Hindi niya, "Oy, sabihin mo Juliana, sabihin mo na shoutout ko siya." Okay, sige. Lipat tayo number 4. I hope clear po yun ha, klaro po yun sa inyo. Paldo, correct, paldo talaga. Okay. Alalala, eto how about ma'am, if someone motivates you to do something, na for example, magsa-study ako para mapansin niya ako, or magsa-study ako para mabigyan niya ako ng mapuri niya ako. Extrinsic pa rin 'yun kasi you're doing it for someone else. You're doing it for someone else. Okay, yes po. Sige nga, sagot nga kayo guys, parang ginu-good time niyo na ako. Okay, eto may nag-A, may nagdi-D, may nagsi-C, meron bang nagsi-C? Sa alin kaya dito? This is a very common question, ha? This is one of the most common questions sa licensure exam, and I'm going to discuss it thoroughly para at least you'll have an idea on the different tiers in the hierarchy of needs. Okay? Sa letrang D for daddy. Nako, sarap naman yan, Sir Albert. Sarap naman yan. Okay. Number 4 tayo. Children cannot learn with empty stomach. These highlight the importance of which need. Ayan. Now, ito babasahin ko talaga to kasi pinupuri niya ako. According to Sir John Lu Fuene, teka, hanapin ko muna, hindi ka pwedeng hindi ma-shoutout, sir. Mapapastudy ka talaga pag maganda ang lecturer. Taks naman, nako, parang mag-e-extend tayo ng 2 hours. Parang mag-e-extend ako ng 2 hours ngayon. Pakiramdam ko na pag nakakabasa ako ng mga ganyang comment, utu-utu din, no? Utu-utu din ako. Okay, now, before we answer this question, balikan natin ang hierarchy of needs. Now, short quiz lang ha, short quiz lang. Pabilisan mag-type, pabilisan mag-type. Okay? Everyone, sino ang proponent ng hierarchy of needs? Go! Pabilisan mag-type, bilis. Labas mga keyboard warrior dyan. Sino ang proponent ng hierarchy of needs? Para talagang pumasok sa isip niyo, isip, puso at diwa, pati gallbladder. Hoy, OA kayo ha, kung maka-Maslow kayo, parang barkada niyo lang. Kung makapag-Maslow kayo, barkada niyo pa, oy, punggol to. Oy, Maslow. Ano yan? Classmate tayo dito. Si si Abraham Maslow. No, naman sa pag-Maslow, parang nasa classroom lang tayo, nagche-check ng attendance. Oh, mabini. Maslow. Wang. OA. Okay. Nagche-check ng attendance, no? Okay. Abraham Maslow, ganon. Yun naman, lagyan nyo naman ng pangalan. Kasi parang buong angkan nila. Buong angkan nila ang sinalin nyo. Okay. Shout out daw si Raylene Miss. From Lawrence. Napaka-bias ko sa mga estudyante ko. Binabasa ko talaga. Okay, dito na tayo, guys. Okay, according to Abraham Maslow, ang bawat tao daw ay may iba't ibang pangangailangan. And yung pangangailangan ng tao is arranged like a ladder. Before you go to the top, you need to climb up gradually, no, satisfying each need. Now, ang pinakamababa is yung tinatawag nating physiological needs. Ito po yung mga pangangailangan natin to survive. So, for example, pagkain, tubig, warmth, rest, so on and so forth. Anything that is needed for us to survive, okay, or for us to sustain life. Now, syempre, pag nasatisfy na natin yung physiological needs natin, we also need to have that safety needs or the idea of being secure and safe. Like for example, meron kang sariling bahay na alam mo na kahit matulog ka dyan, walang mananakit sa'yo, or hindi kaya the idea of having someone else for you to help you in any situation, no, the idea of having security and safety. Now, once that is fulfilled, syempre may kasabihan nga tayo na no man is an island, and human beings just like you and me, we are social animals. So hindi talaga pwede na wala tayong belongingness and love need. Hindi po kaya ng isang tao na mag-isa lamang, mababaliw po talaga yan. So, this requires intimate relationship, no? Mga jowa, mga bebe loves, mga ganon, asawa, kabit, grabe naman, hindi niyo kabit, no, jowa, asawa, ka-fling, situationship, mga ganon. If you cannot satisfy your intimate relationship, bawiin mo na lang sa friends, no? Mga barkada mo, close friend squad, so that that would satisfy your belongingness and love need. No, syempre sabihin natin, may mga barkada ka na, may makakain, may safety and security ka na, may jowa ka na, and then makakain mo pa yung jowa. Parang hindi, ibang kain po 'yon. Na may pagkain ka, may jowa ka, may safety security ka, sabihin natin ha. Okay. Now, siyempre, bilang tao, kailangan din natin na meron tayong mapatunayan, di ba? And that would satisfy our esteem needs. So, this would fall under prestige and feeling of accomplishment. So, ano ba yung mga nagawa natin sa buhay? Nakapagtapos ba ako? May lisensya ba ako? Nakapa-hardbound na ba ako, Lawrence? Nakapa-hardbound na ba ako? No? Yan yung mga nagbibigay sa atin ng esteem needs. Ayan. Sense of accomplishment and prestige. Now, it's not it's not really necessary for everyone to reach this level. Pero ang mataas po sa hierarchy of needs is self-actualization. So this is where you achieve full potential. Ibig sabihin, since your needs are well sustained, no, meron kang makakain, meron kang safety, meron kang barkada, you are accomplished in your life. So this is where you achieve self-actualization, where you achieve your full potential. You can just focus on creative activities, no, yung mga hobbies natin, o hindi kaya philanthropical activities, you give back to others, so on and so forth. Now, bakit ko po ba pinepresenta itong idea na to? Okay? Now, balikan ko po. According to Abraham Maslow, in order for you to climb to the top, you need to satisfy the bottom. You need to gradually move from one step to another. Now, balikan natin dito ha. Children cannot learn with empty stomach. Important need. Now, learning falls under esteem needs, which is accomplishment, because the child would feel accomplished if may natutunan siya. Pero, they cannot do it if wala daw silang pagkain. Now, yung food falls under physiological need. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, for the child to learn, dapat nasasatisfy mo na yung lower tier needs bago pumunta sa esteem needs. So, number 4, ang sagot, letter D, dog. Letter D, dog. O, di ba, Lawrence? Hindi pa pala nakapa-hardbound. Hindi mo pa nasasatisfy ang esteem needs mo. Okay. Sige. Tama ba? Nakuha ba? Siya doon na parang iba na ho yun. Teka lang, may tinatag siya. Eto, pag umabot ng 300 shares, free Macboard ulit bukas, hoy. Eto, may comment si Sir Seppi. Sabi niya, pag umabot daw ng 300 shares, may libreng Macboard daw ulit bukas. Hoy, libre na to ha. Sino bang ayaw ng libre? Ako gustong-gusto ko ng libre, guys. Mukha akong libre. Tingnan ko kung ilan na ba. Okay, 89. Kaya nyo yan. Kaya nyo yan. Go. I will motivate you. O pag umabot na, ulitin ko ha. Pag umabot daw ng 300 shares, may libreng Macboard tayo tomorrow. Ayan. Grab nyo na guys, libre na yan. Okay, eto, I just want to address something. According to Sir Albert, ma'am, question lang po. Some other reference po kasi considered sex as a basic need or physiological need. Is it true or false? That's true. That's true. Totoo po talaga that sex is part of our physiological need kasi nga, without sex, you are not here right now. We cannot survive, no, kung walang sex. So talagang part siya ng physiological need. O, share nyo na guys, sayang. Correct. Correct po yan. Okay. Share nyo, sayang naman. Sino ba kayo? Hello? O, ito, parang mas angle ko to. Okay, sige, proceed tayo. Next question, number 5. Ayan. Talagang siningit pa talaga, Sir Albert. Sinisigurado ko lamang po. For ano naman to? For academic purposes naman. Hindi ko naman minention. Tama ka naman. Tama naman yun. Hoy guys, paabutin ako. Parang pakiramdam ko aabot to ng ano. Sige, sagot muna tayo madlang people ha. Galing mo explain mo. Ay, naku, Sir John Lu, pang strike 2 ka na sa akin ha. Naku, parang hindi lang letrang mapipili ngayon. Sir John Lu, strike 2 ka na. Okay, sagot. Ayan. Eto ang daming nagle-letter C. Okay, by the way, short kwentuhan muna habang pumipili kayo ng mga sagot nyo. Actually, one thing that I would like to suggest is you take time to memorize the Grace Godless Reading Skill Ladder because ang dami po kasing question na directly or indirectly related to Grace Goddard's reading skill ladder. And sayang naman po, no? Sayang naman po kung hindi niyo po makuha yung mga tanong. Shout out po, shout out po watching from Zamboanga City. Hello Ma'am Joshi. Actually sa Zamboanga ako ngayon. Now I'm enjoying Zamboanga. Okay, dito tayo. In order for us to answer this question, syempre, kailangan na balikan muna natin ang Grace Goddard's reading skill ladder. Now, eto po teachers don't worry, alam ko na masyado siyang marami. But there are just some parts here that I would like you to memorize. For example, si number 1 and 2, basic sight words and using phonetic analysis. You really need to remember that. Okay? Also, another thing that you need to remember, ito, using parts of the book and using the dictionary kasi lumalabas din po yan. So 1, 2, 10, 11, and then the last one, reading from the internet. Because yan mostly sa mga tanong, umiikot doon sa mga numerong na mention ko. Now, a while ago, yung mga sample natin are, we have vocabulary building, phonetic analysis, basic sight words, structural analysis. If we are going to assign a number based on how they are arranged in the Grace Goddard's reading skill ladder, our first would be basic sight words. Kasi that's the most, effective way if you want the student to learn to begin reading. Okay? This is actually followed by phonetic analysis. Then we have structural analysis and vocabulary building. Now, among the 4 option, ang pinakamababa at pinaka-foundational po dyan ay yung pag-introduce ng basic sight words. So, number 5, sagot po, letter C, cat. Sa letrang C tayo. Ayun, tama ba? Parang may nabudol pa rin. May iilan na nabudol. Agoy. Ayan, bawi kayo ha. Bawi tayo. Let's go, number 6. Sige, sagot. Eto, paano po ba makasali sa review program? Nakikita niyo po 'tong nagla-live dito. Hindi ko alam kung saan ako magtuturo, left ba or right side. Eto nagla-live po si Sir Sepi, please message him kasi siya po yung makakatulong sa inyo how to join. Ayan, kasi, siya po yung nagma-manage ng account. Siya yung review director namin. Charan! Review director! Isang kaway nga diyan, Sir Sepi. Nanonood ka ba ngayon? Isang kaway nga diyan. Hinahanap ka na kasi baka magulat kayo nagla-live ako dito ha. Sino naman 'tong babaeng 'to? Ay naku, lakas naman makaano niyan. Sige sagot. Eto, oy, hello. To Sir Sepi naman, lakas makaano, medyo millennial yung dating mo Sir Sepi. Hello. Okay, sige, dito tayo. Oh, ayun andiyan po siya. Ayun, nakikita niyo po yan naka-pinned message. Yan yung message niyo ha, huwag po kayong mag-message sa akin. Unless na lang kung ibang ibang serbisyo ang gusto niyong i-avail. Charot! Binugaw pa ang sarili. Hindi, dito tayo. Of the following, which is the truest, pinakatotoo, no, applicable or general among all among all adolescents? Teka lang, let me just clarify po ha. When we say adolescents, we're not talking about adult, okay? We are talking about those who are in their high school years. So ito po yung 12 to 18 or 13 to 19, depende sa reference nyo, no? Kung sinong basihan mo when it comes to adolescents. Now, we're going to identify, lakas ng humor, love it ma'am. No, we're going to identify who among the option ang pinaka-applicable sa lahat ng nasa adolescent stage. So, tama ba na lahat ay may unruly behavior? That's no. 3 years ako. Oo, mabait ka talaga. Okay. Next, hindi din naman yan last splurge of dependence. Kasi during this time, hindi naman tayo talagang highly dependent pa sa ating mga parents. Now, we can manage to wash, bathe, and clothe ourselves. So, hindi na talaga tayo dependent sa kanila. Is it of peer group or peer group during this time? That is actually no. Because ito yung mga panahon where we tend to build our personal identity based on the people that we blend with or we build friendship with. Now, ang pinakatama talaga dito is lahat ng mga bata under adolescent stage, mapababae or lalaki or in between man yan, ay nakakaranas po ng hormonal change. Now, itong hormonal change na to can reflect physically or mentally. Sige nga, I want you to give example. Anong changes po ba ang nangyayari sa mga bata during adolescent stage that is due to hormones? Anong mga changes po ba? Uy, Tawi-Tawi, pupunta ako ng Tawi-Tawi bukas, Ma'am Iris, ayan, baka magkita tayo. Anong mga hormonal anong mga pagbabago po ba sa katawan ng bata 'no, mapa-physical man or mental 'yan, ang naidudulot ng hormonal change? Sige nga, sige nga. Pimples, yes, hoy, Akaw, anong ginagawa mo dito? Anong ginagawa mo dito, Akaw? Yes, that's correct, pimples. Kasi 'di ba, during this time because of hormonal changes, nakaka-develop ng acne ang mga bata, that's correct. Pubic hair. Totoo, totoo naman, 'no, tinutubuan na ng 'pag lalaki, tinutubuan ng balbas daw sa mukha, 'pag babae, balbas daw sa ibaba. Puwede naman or both, applicable siya both. Adam's apple, 'no, buhok sa kilikili, ano pa ba, period, amoy ng kilikili. Ma'am, baka sa inyo lang yun? Grabe naman. Hindi naman siguro lahat may amoy ang kilikili. Menstruation, that's correct. No, Adam's apple. Nagiging broad ang shoulders ng boys. Ano to? Lumalaki ang boobs. So, paano yung mga hindi lumalaki ang boobs? Saan tayo lulugar dun? Sige, I'll put that on hold, 'no? On hold ka muna. Kasi parang hindi ako sigurado do'n. Nagbabago ang voice, puwede nagbabago. May putok, grabe naman, Ma'am Rochelle, lahat talaga may putok. Parang hindi ko naman natatandaan na may putok ako noon, 'no? Hindi ka ba relate do'n, Ron, na lumalaki daw ang boobs? Parang, so paano kami nito? Grabe naman yun, nagdalaga ako, lumalaki ang balakang. Yes, yeah, that's part of those changes. So, 'di ba, this is very general. This is very general among those who are experiencing adolescence, 'no? Yung for example, paglaki ng balakang para sa mga babae, paglapad ng shoulder, pagkaroon ng bigote sa itaas at sa baba, ay gano'n na lang, 'no? Yung boobs parang hindi pa ako sigurado. Hindi pa ako sigurado. Okay. So sige, basta ang point dito is, truest among adolescents, hormonal changes, number 6. And dito na tayo. Actually, this is our last question for tonight. Medyo kinapos ako ng 3 tanong. So, Barbie arms? Ba't may Barbie arms diyan? Anong relate ng Barbie arms? Ba't may Barbie arms diyan? Bakit may pa gano'n? 'No? Okay, let's proceed to our last question tonight. Sige na. Parang naloka ako sa Barbie arms. Nakaka-offend ha, totoo yan, Ma'am Mira. Kaya nga parang in doubt ako dun sa boobs. Kasi paano naman kami? Okay, kawawa naman kami. Correct, Ma'am Donna. Nung mga parang napag-iwanan during adolescence stage. Okay, nag-skip sila, Ma'am, sa adolescence. Kawawa naman. Ay, last na. Opo, actually, kinapos talaga ako ng tanong ngayon. Hindi ko na makita. Don't worry. Hoy, OA kayo ha. Kapag sabi na kayo, don't worry, para naman ako mamamatay. Hindi naman, babalik pa naman ako next time. Grabe naman kayo. Last question for tonight. Kayo naman. Okay. D as in dino. Okay, nagpaparitoken ata yun. Ba't may Barbie arms? Natawa ako. Hindi ako makamove on sa Barbie arms. Hayop. Okay. Sige, dito na tayo. Eto ha. Before we proceed, answer our last question, let's have an agreement first. Kasi sawang-sawa na ako, guys. Sawang-sawa na ako na iniiwan pagkatapos ng last question. So, let's have an agreement first. Kasi dito sa TCRC, very sigurista kami. And we want to ensure na talagang naisa-isip, naisa-puso at naisa-diwa natin ang mga tanong natin for tonight. So, teachers, ganito ha. After ng last question natin, wala munang aalis. Take note ha. After the last question, wala munang aalis dahil magra-run through tayo. Now, for those who are not familiar what run through is, this is where we go back from the first question up till the last one. If ever nagkamali po kayo in any of those questions, run through is your time to run through is your time to correct your mistake. Magkwento ka na lang po, ma'am. Hoy, ginawa niyo pa akong MMK. Ano to? Parang magba-vlog. Kulang na lang mag-vlog ako dito. Na ang dami niyong request sa akin. Baka gusto niyong sumayaw pa ako ng TikTok dito. Ano, lahat na lang. Entertainer, lecturer, entertainer, lahat na lang. Okay. Eto, teachers ha. Ulitin ko, I'll go back to my point. Okay? Let's have an agreement first that you will attend the run-through. Okay? Regardless if perfect nyo or hindi. Okay? Patype nga ako ng agree sa comment section para at least may panghawakan lang ako na hindi nyo ko iiwan pagkatapos nyo makuha ang gusto nyo sa akin. Charot. Para namang ano yan? Parang virgin na virgin naman yun. Na huwag niyo akong iiwan pagkatapos niyo makuha. Ang hinihingi niyo, inaasam-asam niyo sa akin, huwag niyo akong iiwan kaagad. OA, parang medyo na OA yan. Even ako, nagulat ako sa lumalabas sa bibig ko. I do. Sarap naman ng I do na yan. Agree. Patype ako ng agree, guys. Walang aalis kagad. Yung iba kasi dito, ang bilis niyo mag-move on sa akin. After everything we had, iiwan niyo na lang ako sa air. OA. Naramdaman ko na mismo. Medyo OA ako dun. Okay, balik na tayo. O sige na, ito agree ha, walang aalis kagad. Yung iba kasi dito, ang bilis mag-ano, leave the group. Ang bilis mag-leave the group. Okay, balik na tayo. In Piaget stages of cognitive development, what is the preschool age intelligence is intuitive, able to make mental representation, and close to the use of symbol. Actually, aside from the highlighted clue words here, by the fact pa lang na nagbigay siya ng edad, ito, preschool age, madali na siyang you can easily identify the correct answer kasi preschool age. Na itong Piaget, si John Piaget kasi, he came up with 4 stages of cognitive development. Ang mnemonic po natin ito ay SPCF, SPCF, SPCF. S stands for sensory motor. P is for pre-operational, C is for concrete operational, and F is for formal operational. Ulitin ko po ha, SPCF, SPCF, sensory, pre-operational, concrete operational, and formal operational. Now, in each stages po, meron ng assigned age range. So for example, yung mga bata from 0 to 2 years old, they are expected to be in the sensory motor. Bakit po siyang sensory motor? Because this is where they use their senses in gathering information about the world. Kasi nga 'di ba bagong salta pa lang sila sa lipunan, no? Bagong labas pa lang sa kuweba ng mga nanay nila. And they don't have any idea what is happening around them. So anong ginagawa nila? Ginagamit nila ang kanilang senses to gather information. Now, one key skill or one key feature on their sensory motor is yung tinatawag nating object permanence. Now, yung mga bata kasi in their earliest stages of life, they don't have object permanence. Ang object permanence is the idea that things exist even out of sight. Kaya nga 'di ba, if you're familiar with the name the game Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Ayan yung parang ganyan, oh, no? Pag yung bata na masyado pang young, no, very early pa in the stage of their life, if you're going to cover your face just like this, the child would believe that you are gone kasi hindi ka na niya nakikita. Ano, you can actually you can actually try this if may baby kayo sa bahay. And when I say baby, nasa baby pa talaga, babyhood pa talaga. No, kasi yung iba diyan baka magsabi na, "Ay Coach Weng, tinry ko siya sa baby ko sa bahay, no, pero hindi naman gumana." "Bakit ma'am, ilang taon na ba yung baby niyo?" 23. Huy, ibang baby po yun. Nung tinutukoy ko po dito yung nasa babyhood. Siyempre 'pag 23 na, siyempre hindi na yan gagana. Anyways, balik ako. Kasi baka yung iba diyan namemeloso po, no? Balik ako, 'pag sinabi kong, object permanence, ito po yung idea na kahit hindi ka nakikita, just like this, I'm covering my face, but since kayo, you have developed object permanence, alam niyo that I still exist even if I am out of sight. That is object permanence. Now, 'pag yung bata pumatong na ng 2 to 7 years. So this is where they perform symbolic thinking. Like for example, this is an airplane. This is an airplane, but the child is representing that object as an airplane, symbolic. Okay, also this is where they will attempt to utilize proper syntax and then grammar to express concept. They cannot speak in full sentences, and yung imagination and intuition ng bata is very strong, but yung complex abstract thought nila is still having difficulty, and conservation is developed. Now, pagpatong ng bata ng 7 to 11 years old, this is where they will develop concrete operational. Ang concrete operational naman is a more elevated way of thinking. So yung bata can now understand the concept of time, ayan, space, and quantity. And they can now be applied pero not as independent concept. Ang pinakamataas po would be the formal operational stage. So lahat po tayo dito, hopefully, hopefully lahat po tayo dito nasa formal operational. So this is where we can now apply theoretical, hypothetical, and counterfactual thinking. Also, we can now utilize abstract logic and reasoning. Strategy and planning became possible. Now, kanina kasi like what I said, even if wala yung other clues, kahit wala yung other clues, if makikita mo na nasa preschool siya, preschool age, you would easily identify that it is under pre-operational. Kasi yun yung mga, during preschool, saklaw niya kasi yung 2 to 7 years old. And just to cross-check kung totoo talaga, symbolic thinking is present there. So that is letter D, pre-operational stage. And that's it for tonight. Okay, everybody, score reveal tayo. Inisip ko pa, ano nga ulit yung susunod kong sasabihin? Score reveal tayo. Out of 7. 7 lang po ha. Kinapus po tayo tonight ng 3 question. Out of 7, nakailan po kayo? Out of 7, ilan po yung nakuha natin? Tapos na, parang sad na sad ka, Sir Janlo. Ikaw naman, miss mo kaagad ako. Laks naman. Out of 7, nakailan ho kayo? Ayun, okay, meron tayong 5, not bad. 6, 7, Ma'am Marcela. Parang kanina pa si Ma'am Marcela. 6, ayan. Parang nabudol, pakiramdam ko nabudol kayo sa number 1. Number 1. Okay, eto, akala ko ma'am sa bata lang nagkakaroon ng object permanence, pero paano naman ako na nasanay na andiyan siya kahit wala na? Oh! Medyo masakit yun, Sir Albert. Naks naman, sakit naman nun. 6, 7, Sir Marvin, OA ka naman. Extend po hanggang 50 items. Patulugin niyo naman ako. Okay, 7. Okay, eto. Now, before we proceed to our run-through, may tanong muna ako. Pa-survey lang. Pa-survey muna ako. Guys, nag-enjoy ba kayo with our session tonight? Nag-enjoy po ba kayo? May natutunan kayo tonight? Nag-enjoy po kayo with our session? Ayan. Zero ma'am, sa'yo lang po kasi ako nakatutok. Sir Mark naman, Mark, hindi ka ma-mark safe sa'kin. Nag-enjoy po kayo with our session tonight? And did you learn something new from our session tonight? I hope ha, sana naman may natutunan kayo. If nag-enjoy kayo at may natutunan pa talaga kayo, again, I am inviting you to join our exclusive exclusive Let Review program po for 700 pesos lamang that covers professional education and general education po from content-based lecture hanggang final coaching na yan. One-time payment lamang po ito ha. So, ibig sabihin, yung 700 pesos, that's a full package na. So, lahat-lahat ng materials na meron kami hanggang final coaching, kasali na po yan. Okay? So, I really hope, thank you po, Ma'am Charmaine. Ginawa Charmaine. Ma'am Donna. Parang, ano po yun? Parang naisip ko, I would see you guys in our comprehensive let review program. Meron po kasi kaming page talaga na ano no, na doon po namin binibigay sa mga lectures namin. And if you are interested, you can siya po yung tutulong sa inyo how to join. Okay? Sige. Now, pa-type nga ako ng ready if ready na. Ready for our run through. Nebit, bumalik ka na. May kuryente na sa inyo, Nebit. Na sa inyo. Hindi mo nakita na shoutout kita kanina. When ka ulit magla-live, ma'am? Ako lang yung hinihintay mo dito. Charot. Sobrang, ma'am. All ready na. Okay, we're going to have our run through na po. Kayo naman. Ito ha, if hindi nyo po nakuha yung to shine in our run through, I challenge to you is to okay, teachers mab listen live question number 1. Okay, 1 answer is basement. D. 2. Ma'am Donna. May si Nebit. Mabuti naman. Shoutout kita kanina. Okay, number answer B. Verb. Hindi. Okay, 3 answer A. Intrinsic. 4. Okay, 4 answer is physiological. 5. Okay, 6 sagot. That is A. Hormonal change. And last question. Okay, last question. That is letter D, pre-operational stage. And score reveal ulit tayo. I hope nag-improve na yung mga scores nyo, ha? I hope nag-improve na yung scores natin. Perfect na ba? Score reveal nga. Let me check kung perfect na talaga. Last na, sure. Okay. Ayun. Perfect na ba? Ba't parang wala pang Or baka delay na siya. Ayun, meron na. 7. Okay, very good. Perfect score na. Finally. Finally, finally. Okay, ayan. O, di ba? Nakakawala ng pagod, guys, pag nakikita ko na talagang nag-i-improve yung scores niyo. Kasi kanina ba 5 or 6, really see how easy it is to answer questions. Discuss na talagang tumatatak na siya sa isip niyo. And again, for those interested, I am inviting you once more to our comprehensive let review program po. We are already starting. Nagsisimula na po kami with our content-based lecture. If you are interested, wag po ako yung i-PM nyo, ha? I-PM nyo po si Sir Sepi. Si Sir Sepi pong makakatulong sa inyo para makasali po kayo sa ating book page. Okay? So, sige, in behalf of TCRC, that's it for tonight. Tagang salamat, everyone, and I hope to see you in our exclusive group po. Okay? Thank you, thank you. Maraming salamat for listening and participating to our session tonight. Ayun, and enjoy the rest of your evening po. Thank you, everyone. Daghang salamat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course.